my name is Taylor. I'm the teen librarian at the Waupac Area Public Library, and as was requested, I am going to bring you a teen book review of The Hate U Give by Angie Thomas. The Hate U Give follows the life of 16-year-old Star Carter. Between trying to balance her life from the poor Black neighborhood where she grew up, and she tends to be a little bit more chill, and the very fancy prep academy that her parents managed to get her and her brothers into, she's kind of balancing a lot on her plate. One night, after a pretty chaotic party, her friend, Khalil, who is a young Black male, offers to give her a ride home. She's riding in the passenger seat when they are pulled over by a cop. And this cop actually winds up, after a series of interactions and engagements, shooting Khalil in the back. Star is scarred for life. Khalil is dead, and she can't do anything about it. At least that's what she thinks. But the thing about Star is that she's the only one that saw what actually happened. She is the only witness to a crime that happened. Soon after, Khalil's name winds up everywhere over the internet and media, on Tumblr and on her blogs, and everybody's calling him a thug or a drug dealer, and Star knew him better than that. She knew the Khalil that she grew up with. She knew that he was a normal teenager just trying to make ends meet and live his life. And she's the only one that knows what happened that night. This book talks about a lot of really tough subjects. It talks about systemic racism, it talks about police brutality, and it touches on those topics from a perspective that we don't normally get to see and are very, very relevant to the world that we're seeing today. It also touches on a lot of really important subjects, like Star using her voice, even though she's a teenager, even though she's only 16, she's the only one who knows the truth of what happened. And she knows that if she can speak up, if she can find her voice and find the words to say it, that she might be able to make a difference. Or at the very least, she can make herself heard. This story talks about family, it talks about friendships, it talks about figuring out who you are. And honestly, isn't that all we want? We want to figure out who we are in this life. And we want to stand up to things that we know to be wrong. So, with that, I highly suggest The Hate U Give. I want to read it again. I want to read it more than once. I want to talk to friends about it. This book is emotional and made a huge impact on my perspective, and I hope you get a chance to read it. Have a lovely day. There are copies of The Hate U Give at the Waupac Area Public Library, so feel free to stop on down, grab a copy, and try it out. Bye!